Assalamualaikum and very good evening to everyone. As we all know, every company, especially of businesses and manufacturing, require the group of managers in a company who are directly responsible for the work of employees. They are known as supervisor. Supervisor to be known to provide team leadership, acts as a mentor, approachable for department employees, and advocates for business and employees. Therefore, this evening interview, we will focus on the position of supervisor, the responsibilities, challenges, motivation, and how she handled the situation. Hi, I'm Syuhada, and together with my teammates are Jocelyn and Qamarina. We are pharmaceutical technology students from a School of Pharmacy in MSU. Joining with us today is our honor guest, the representative from well-known company Mr. D.I.Y. As we know, Mr. D.I.Y is first opened one store at Jalan Tuanku Abdul Rahman in July 2005 and has now grown to become the largest home improvement retailer in the region with stores across Malaysia. Let me introduce our guest today, Miss Nur Azliana. Hello, Miss. I hope you've been well. Will you please introduce yourself and your position in the company?
Hello, my name is Azliana Abdul Aziz, supervisor at Mr. D.I.Y Amber Plaza Cheras. I have been a supervisor for more than a year now.
Thank you for the warm welcome from our honor guests. Without further ado, let's begin with our first question from my team member, Jocelyn.
Afternoon, Ms. Noor Azliana. So my first question is, what is the management pattern of the company?
Mr. D.I.Y is a corporate management which starts from our chairman, Dato' Azlam Shah bin Alias, and goes down to lines of boards of directors. And from there, Mr. D.I.Y will be separated into different area manager. And my outlet is under Kuala Lumpur division. And my division manager is Mr. Chan Sembe. His subordinate, which is my branch manager, is Madam Fazana Ismail, and my direct superior is my assistant branch manager, Mr. Azizo bin Mansour, and myself represent as a supervisor in my outlet and in Cheras Kuala Lumpur.
Okay, so my second question is, what is the responsibility of a supervisor?
Okay, mainly my responsibility is to maintaining the store according to standards, including stocking and daily operation. Apart from that, I have to ensuring the consistent standard of customer service. I have also providing leadership, motivating my staff and ensuring their focus on the mission. Last but not least, I also have to hiring and training new staff for the store outlet.
All right, thank you. And my last question is, how do you delegate the task?
I have two assistant supervisors to help me with the daily tasks. Each of my assistants have their own rotation schedule. All I have to do is to make sure all the tasks given has been completed within the time given.
Thank you for the sharing, Ms. Azliana. I hope the audience now knows the responsibilities of branch retailing supervisor from Mr. D.I.Y company. Okay, now let's move on to my second team member question from Qamarina.
Okay, hi, Miss Azliana. So when you're working, I'm sure there's so many challenges that you face. So what are the challenges that you face as a supervisor and how do you overcome it?
My biggest challenges as supervisor was not how I run the operation or how I meet the company sales target, but the biggest challenges as a supervisor is how do I manage and handle the manpower or the staff who help me running the operations. I have to make sure each and every of my team members to perform. They have to deliver best disciplinary and showmanship. I myself as supervisor has to give the best example for the team members. And from time to time, I have to take disciplinary action when necessary to the staff who fail to follow the company guidelines.
Okay, can you give us some examples of the disciplinary actions that you have or will take if there is any?
First of all, they will be given counseling, and then if they keep making the same mistake, then I have to request for a show cause letters for them to answer direct from the HQ. And then further on, if the same mistake keep occurring, then they will be given a warning letter. And so on. And if they have warning letter, if there's any incentive, they will not get the incentive for the whole year.
Okay. So how do you motivate the employees?
Well, every morning before the daily operation begins, as a supervisor, I have to conduct a morning briefing for the yesterday operation with my team, and it's like a checklist of each day operation and a postmortem on how to solve problems and also a daily achievement. To whom that performs the best will be rewarded by the end of the month with the company incentive, and with the sharing, it will motivate other staff to do better in their performances also.
Okay, I see. So do you think teamwork is important in an organization, and why do you think so?
Well, teamwork is very important, especially in running a store operation. Each and every team members have their own important to play their parts. They have to cooperate with each other to make sure the operation runs smoothly. Therefore, we have to then we can achieve the company target performances.
Okay. So as a supervisor, are you in charge of the training of your employees? Are there any trainings?
Yes, I am. I do have to train all the new staff before they will be given which position that will suitable them the most.
Okay, thank you. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Qamarina. Thank you, Jocelyn. As we know, our nation is still not winning from the COVID-19 outbreak. The business such retailer themselves already suffered enough at the beginning of the year 2020, where the government had announced Movement Control Order, MCO, plus with a total lockdown started in March until May. During Recovery Movement Control Order, RMCO, the business hour had been limited from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. For my question, how do you handle the current situation with COVID-19? Is the price of the product will become more pricey or more cheaper or just maintain during this pandemic?
Okay. The company has taken the measurement to down the risk seriously. Each of the employees need to take a swab test and as a compulsory. Everyday operation must follow the company SOP as instructed by the government. And every day as a supervisor, I have to make sure that the SOP is followed, such as taking body temperatures, monitoring the health conditions, wearing face shield and gloves, and also using hand sanitizer as frequently. No physical contact with the customers, and all equipment such as customer basket and trolleys had to be sanitized at all time. And we have also to monitor to keep the distance between the customers, and all these measurements had to be recorded and reported to my superior each and every day. And for the price of the item, there have been a few most of the product such as like gloves, hand sanitizers, face shields, or face masks. They all have promotion right now because of the pandemic, and this is how the company try to obligate with the government instructions.
So, in conclusion, supervisor had shouldered many tasks and responsibility. With the help of dedicated supervisor, the team tasks can go smoothly and minor problem can taken care within the team without the intervention from the higher management. Supervisor had become a bridge between employers and employees. Thank you, Ms. Azliana, for joining us today and share many informative ideas and suggestions in fulfilling our project tasks. I hope you and your family are safe and well during this season. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.